What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sergeant Moose here, and first and foremost, guys, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year as we approach the end of 2020. Now, a lot of us know that 2020 has been a pretty crazy year, a lot of unexpected things happened, and as we're approaching the end of 2020, it is still 2020, which means, guys, that there is potential for more crazy, unexpected things to happen. That's right, in today's video we're talking about the Kfconsole, or the Kfconsole, whatever you want to call it. But, as most of you know, a while back, earlier this year, there was a leak online, I believe by KFC themselves, that boasted this new console that was in production. Now, a lot of us, including myself, took this as a parody. We didn't believe it. We thought it was just something funny, you know, the stunt with the chicken chamber and everything like that. Cool with the new consoles, PS5 and Xbox coming out later in the year. We just thought it was kind of funny, kind of shook it off. Well, just yesterday, we found out that this is actually very true, very real, and the Kfconsole is coming, guys. So unless this is some crazy troll on KFC's website themselves, this thing is 100% legit. And it's not just, you know, a little console made by a fast food chain. This thing boasts some really badass specs. So let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about it a little bit. One big thing I want to talk about before we get into this, guys, is that this console is going to be cross-platform. It is confirmed that it will be cross-platform with PlayStation, Xbox, I'm assuming PC, and maybe even some other platforms as well. And that's significant because the first thing you're going to think of is, well, a lot of my friends and people, you know, a lot of people aren't going to be sold on this console. They're not going to buy this console. Who am I going to have to play with? But not to worry, it is going to be cross-play with those other systems. So that is really, really cool. Now, I think most of us are aware of the inner chicken chamber that I'm assuming is probably natural heat from the console itself to heat up your chicken. Obviously a very optional feature, but it's definitely the first of its kind, I would say. I can't recall any other console having a chicken chamber inside, but this is a feature of the Kfconsole, guys. And looking at their website, this is what they've updated about the console. It says, introducing the Kfconsole. Power your hunger. The Kfconsole has arrived, forged from the fires of the KFC ovens and built by Cooler Master from the ground up. There has never been a tastier way to experience the latest titles in stunning 4K 240 FPS. Now, guys, I did not say that wrong. This thing is going to be powerful. It does appear that it is made by Cooler Master. I'm not really familiar with the company, but it does look like, obviously, KFC's pouring a lot of money into this thing. But it is going to be 4K 240 FPS, so right off the bat, it does seem like it's going to be a super powerful console. Probably the most powerful console released yet, even more than the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Now, it does say it has the world's first built-in chicken chamber. Never risk letting your chicken go cold again thanks to the patented chicken chamber. Utilizing the system's natural heat and airflow system, you can now focus on your gameplay and enjoy hot, crispy chicken between rounds. Now, guys, this is a really cool feature. Not something that I would, you know, die to get. I mean, maybe they'll make the console with an optional way to buy it without the chicken chamber. I really don't know. But either way, I guess it's really cool if you like to eat fried chicken and get all that grease all over your controller while you're playing games. So if you're all for it, go for it. Now, it does say built and designed by Cooler Master. At Cooler Master, we're wired different. We go way beyond the outside of the box to deliver cutting-edge performance with a touch of class. Our expert mod team, led by the legendary Swedish craftsman Timeplay, set about building this awesome beast, and boy did he deliver. Only the best, housed in custom Cooler Master NC100 chassis. We needed something small, but mighty, and that's just what we got. At the heart of this beast of a machine is the Intel Nuke 9 Extreme Compute element, keeping space down and driving performance that mere mortals could only dream of. Now, here's another significant fact about this Kfconsole, guys. Never miss a shot. Discover a level of gameplay you didn't know possible with Asus-powered graphics that runs buttery smooth, keeping tearing and frame rate drop a thing of the past. With a first-of-its-kind, hot swappable GPU slot, the Kfconsole will stay the most powerful console for generations to come. So there you have it, guys. Getting into the GPU. The GPU will be hot swappable, guys. So you can keep this thing up to date, kind of like your PC. Which is very, very interesting, and it certainly seems like it could set the standard for the future of consoles. It's just unbelievable. Never run out of space for games. Unleash the performance of PCIe NVMe speeds that are 6 times faster. Boot games up in seconds and instantly access data while loading games. We've taken your data to the next level of performance, reliability, and efficiency with 2 Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. So there you have it, guys. You have super fast Seagate Barracuda 1TB SSDs. You have 2 of them in the system. So you're going to have a ton of space for your games. Not only that, the GPU will be hot swappable, so you can pull it out, keep it up to date with the new GPU. It's just... if this thing is legit, guys, I'm sorry, but it blows the PS5 and the Xbox Series out of the water. It is VR ready. Get on your feet and enjoy the world of virtual reality while the smell of fresh chicken captures your senses. Ray tracing, rays of light individually simulated, creating true-to-life shadows and reflections that will immerse you into select games more than ever before. 240 FPS with up to 240 Hz of output. Enjoy smooth and fluid high frame rate gameplay at up to 240 FPS for all games, with support for 240 Hz output on 4K displays. And of course 4K gaming, enjoy your favorite games and finger clicking good 4K quality on supported devices. Now that is the end of the little showcase they have here on their website, kind of showing us what exactly the console's capable of, the ins and outs of it. If you want to check it out, guys, I'll put the link down in the description to be able to go out and check out the specs of this thing. But I did want to mention the craziest thing to me is the PlayStation and the Xbox have pretty much been the console standard for the past 25 years. Nobody's really came in, of course you have Nintendo as well, but nobody's really came in and really have been able to compete or dethrone them in any type of way. Now, I'm not saying this console is going to do that. It could be a major bust. I really don't know. It's a little too early to tell, but what this thing is boasting is right out of the gate with what's packed inside of it. It is already way more powerful than both the PS5 and the Xbox, and being the fact that you can hot swap the GPU in this thing to keep it up to date, this thing could set the bar for consoles for generations to come. This could be the new way that consoles, are going to be made, which is what a lot of us kind of expected anyway, was for, them to start hot swapping things, the capability to do that. So, from what I'm saying, guys, I want to know what your thoughts are down below, what you think about this console. And considering the price range and everything like that once it's released, will you guys end up picking this thing up? Now, obviously, I have to find out a little more information about this thing. It's still very, very early. For all I know, it could bomb and not even make it to shelves. I really have no idea just yet. And the fact that I just purchased the PS5, I probably won't be getting this thing anytime soon in the future, but I'm definitely intrigued. So guys, that's what we know so far on the Kfconsole. From what I can see on paper here, it looks like it is going to be one mean machine. So that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. My name's Sergeant Moose. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Again, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.